Hey, welcome back to Rising World. We are collecting ore, specifically iron. And while we're at it, I guess we'll grab some more stone. Because you can never have enough stone, especially if we want to build... Well, we're thinking about building another building along the lake. And it would probably be more castle-esque, if you want to say it. If I want to try to say it like that, which is probably the wrong way to say it. But that's, you know, that's okay. So anyway, we're just running along here. We need more iron. And so we are cruising along the cliffs here, looking for more iron. And while we're collecting the iron, we're going to come out here a little bit and get a little bit better look. Yeah, there's a nice big chunk right there. And I think that's another big chunk over there. So let's park the horse and run up the hill, grab this this ore, and almost didn't get up the hill. Yeah, funny. Anyway, we grab this ore. Grab some more stone because we need to collect stone for whatever building we might build next at the lake. We have a little structure out there right now that we still need to kind of put some stuff in. But I'm really thinking that maybe it's going to be a workshop where we can put, you know, the block making table and another saw. And then even potentially just all the different tables we would need to build a structure. I think that would be the way to go, and I think we're going to do that. So we need to collect some materials. We need some iron to build some of these tools. So we got to collect that. And then, yeah, we'll build that. We'll put our bed out there so we can work from there for a little while, make a decision as to what we're gonna build and how we're gonna design it. Because, you know, we just don't know. Maybe it would be interesting to try to build a castle type building. I don't know. There's lots of options with the different kind of building methods we can use within Rising World. So yeah, there's still a good possibility for that to happen. Anyway, we'll go over here and collect us some more materials. Iron and stone. We need lots of iron and stone because we, again, have not been a good collector of the materials and we've allowed ourselves to run very low, especially on iron. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. I am doing well. Just getting a chance to do what I like to do, which is play this game. I am looking forward to building another building and seeing how that goes. What the heck is that? Is that aluminum? Well, we really should grab whatever that is because I don't know. Currently, I have no idea. I haven't checked. I shouldn't say I have any idea. I just haven't checked. Kind of the way it goes. I just haven't taken the time to figure it out. What I can use this material for. Oh, it's silver. Well, I still don't know what I can use it for, but hey. We're going to grab it along with stone, which we'll just do by mowing the side of the building, the mountain down. Try to leave the mountain looking, I don't know, like it hasn't had a giant hole dug in the side of it. I'm not sure that's really what I'm trying to do. I'd like to think I was, but I'm not sure. Maybe you're thinking that I'm a great preserver of the environment and I'm trying so hard to do this, but you know, I don't know how big a preserver of the environment I am in real life. And I'm pretty sure that it doesn't change when I play the game, but we can pretend that I'm a great preserver of the environment. You know, I do recycle and various things like that, so I do attempt to not waste stuff, and so I guess I'm a reasonably good preserver of the environment. And so, you know, we're just trying not to make it look like we've carved a giant hole in the side of the rock while pursuing these resources. And perhaps when we look back with not destroying the grass and coverage, that it'll look kind of natural, but, you know, maybe not completely. I don't know. Let's come back down here and see how well we did. Well, you can't really tell too much, I guess, except for it looks like, I don't know, a giant something. I'm unclear about that situation. I don't know what to tell you about that. Let's get back on our horse and head over this way. We'll head out this way so we can get a good view of the hillside and possibly scan a bunch of it at once. And we also apparently need to take a drink because we were getting very thirsty, and now we've emptied out our water bag, and that's a bad thing. We'll eat this meat and that gives us full health, so then we're kind of hosed. We're gonna have to go back and we're going to have to go back when we go. Well, the next time we need a drink of water, we're going to have to go back. So we'll have to wait now. But we'll take a look and see what we got here. On the side of this mountain, I see no iron. How are we doing? For iron, let's see. Got some stone, aluminum, dirt, silver, stone, iron, copper. We have been collecting fairly well. Tungsten. We got a little bit of every ore that you can get. I don't know if we got enough iron yet. We should really continue to look. Perhaps I should do my scavenger grinding ore collecting offline, but yeah, not today. We're just gonna do what we do. Maybe we'll do it maybe we'll do that more of it later so we have a large surplus. And then you don't get to. Then you won't have to worry about following me around while I collect all this stuff. If we do this just right, it is possible that we'll collect the ore, and we won't make a giant mess of the side of the rock. I don't know for sure if that's possible, but you know, let's try to be good with our resources, I guess. Do it in such a way that we're kind of smoothing the mountain out and collecting stone like a crazy person. But we will need a great deal of stone in order to build something potentially monolithic. I don't know if we'll build something that large, but why would you build something that's castle-esque if you weren't going to build it relatively large? I don't know. And it would be interesting to build something that big because obviously this is quite the iron ore line, or whatever we want to call it. I don't know what we want to call it. It goes all the way back into the side of the building. And then it looks like we picked up some more coal, maybe. Not a bad little catch for iron. I bet we did pretty good. I don't know. What would you put in a castle? You know, and how would you build it? Would you build it? I don't know. I mean, I can picture it in my head, but you know, I think I'm going to have to maybe. I'm not terribly creative, to be honest with you, so I may have to get some help with the best design of this particular monument. I could just maybe Google castles and probably. Oh, look, we're out here we're at this side of the lake. Look, here's one of our little houses, and the sun is going down. So if we needed to, we could stay over. I think that's not iron up there. I think that is tungsten, which I'm fine with. I'm sure that we can use tungsten at some point as well. I don't know. What would you build for a castle? I mean, when I think castle, I think, you know, giant walls and huge towers and stuff like that. I'd be curious if anyone who happens to see this video before I build this castle, which maybe I'll just wait till after this video gets out, if anybody has an opinion as to the style of castle or building that I would build out by the lake. The cottage is nice, but it's just a visiting place. It's kind of a vacation house. I don't know that I'll would live there full time yet, but it is a nice little vacation place once I furnish it. But I'm thinking building something bigger out there, as has been suggested. So I won't build it. I'll just keep collecting materials, and I won't build it until you've seen this video, and maybe you'd like to make some comments in chat for me and let me know if you know a style of castle or something that would be something that you would like to see me try, because, you know, again, I'm thinking in my head what a castle looks like, and you may have a different version. So maybe you'd like to share a picture, or maybe you just have a style type that you're aware of, and you can tell me that, and I'll Google it and find out what that style is supposed to look like, and maybe we'll build it just the way you like. I do have last. Oh, look at the size of that coal vein. I do have last rights of rejection. But I'm not that kind of guy typically, so if somebody comes up with a good idea and I like what I see, I'll build it. Of course, if you come up with a really bad idea and I don't like it, I guess I won't build it. So I guess I am going to exercise my last right of objection or rejection of your idea. But yeah, I'd really like to get your opinion. So yeah, okay. Well, enough of that opinion stuff. We're collecting quite a bit of coal, which of course we need for our furnace to cook. Well, it's getting dark. Oh yeah, bad choice. We need to go all the way home and get our water thing filled up, because we don't have any water, and if we take a nap out here in the dark, we're not going to have any water when we wake up. There's another big old coal thing. And that's copper. All right, where's the horse? Oh man, I jumped down again and did it to myself again. I don't know what I have in my pocket for food. Well, let's have one of these steaks. That's helpful. And we're not thirsty, and although I think we've got some tomatoes in our pocket, and we could, in fact, but we should. Oh, dang it, we can't let go of this. We've seen it now. We have to have it. Sometimes I think the dirt is it's a little too shallow. But I don't really like dirt. I really haven't seen a reason for collecting dirt yet, and so it sits in my. I stored it. I should probably throw it away. Look, it got super dark behind us because, well, we're wearing our light. So we are going to go back to our little camp, which is right up here. We'll take a little nap, and then if we can see the darn thing in the dark, although we have a, there it is, there's the fire. We'll take a little nap. Hope you're all having a good day. I know I'm having a good day. Oh, look, the sun's up. And let's see what we have for watcher-bearing fruit. That's helpful. We might be able to go a little further now that we've rested. And let's go up this way again. Watch out for the big holes. There's a horse. We don't want to kill our horse again like we did the last one. That was tragic and sad, and I think I cried for days. Anyway, let's get a view of this mountain. Oh, there we go, right there, close to the... Oh, and there's even coal. Look at this. This is awesome. We got coal and copper and iron. We'll go up and get the coal first. Almost there. That was a hard climb. The holidays are getting closer by my calendar, just so you know what calendar I'm living by. Christmas is near. New Year's, of course. Not sure when you'll see this video, but it'll probably be after. So I hope you all had a good holiday. Yep, I hope you had a good holiday and got to celebrate with the family and such. And by golly, be careful of the whole COVID thing. You know, don't get sloppy and get sick. And there's the iron. So we've grabbed the coal, we've grabbed the copper, Now we're grabbing some iron. Oh, this is all copper too. Huh. I guess maybe I don't exactly know the good representation of my ore colors. So this all appears to be copper. So we've managed to grab a lot more copper, and I think it's probably one of those things where we should probably figure out what to do with it. I wonder if we could make copper roof panels or tiles of some kind for our roof on our monolithic building we're going to make. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Yeah, we got all kinds of different ore. Lots of copper. Quite a bit of iron. I think that's a good group. That's a good bunch of stuff. Let me tell you what. I think we can build off of that. Let's skulk around here and see if there's anything else on the side of the mountain. There's some more. It's probably copper though. Huh. Let's go get whatever this is, because this is tungsten. We don't want it. We're going to grab this up here because this is more the color of iron. The copper is a brighter material, and I just really kind of understood that now as we've been collecting copper and iron, and we probably could collect the tungsten but don't necessarily need to collect tungsten because we really haven't made anything with it. Long hole, deep hole. Oh yeah, there's some more up there and we don't need it that bad, I can promise you that. It's very interesting how that water has done that. Huh, that's very cool how that water did that. That is dirt. That was dirt and stone. So if I walk up through the water, I stand a chance of drowning. But if I walk out of the water, I'll be just fine. Here's some coal. Let's grab this while we can. All right, well, the mining and material gathering does go on and on. I think what we'll do is call it right here, and we'll catch up to you after a bit. You all have a great day. Talk to you soon.